Guys, if you know me, you know there's like 5 or 6 bands that I really love. Today we're going to talk about one of them. Integrity. In this particular record, Suicide Black Snake. This came out middle of 2013, followed by a tour not only in the US, where I picked up this particular copy of it, but a tour in Europe. Integrity's not known for having a bunch of tours. They just don't. One thing they do is the A389 Bash. That's where I got to see them the first time and the second time, and I got to see them on this past tour the third time. Now, this record was put out by A389 on vinyl, and Magic Bullet also put out the CD version, and Magic Bullet also put out some vinyl variants themselves. This record is really the first full-length featuring Rob PlusOrr the Destroyer on it as one of the main writers for it. They did put out Detonate World's Plague on Hellfish and Holy Terror Records, but that was more of a compilation of a bunch of 7 inches they had done leading up to that release. Now, this record has gotten some flack from the interwebs and the kids because there weren't enough new songs on it. Boo-hoo-hoo. Listen, Integrity's putting out a new record. You like Integrity, you buy that fucking record. You don't question them. Just buy it. Now, some of the songs that did get redone are on those other 7 inches, like the split with Gehenna, I Know Where Everyone Lives. The new version of it sounds much more fleshed out, and there's a few more seconds of material to it. And Beasts as Gods. And if you look here very carefully, if I can move it just right, because I'm not the one operating the camera, nor the sunlight or lack thereof in my room, the spot varnish UV coating, if I remember it right, something that they are now becoming very well known for putting on all their releases, shows off all the track titles. Now, the biggest difference between this and the past few Integrity releases, other than the fact there's a bunch of songs that were more or less redone. Again, I don't care. I'm a fan. So it's okay. There's enough new songs on here, and the flow with the old songs and the new songs is the record makes a lot more sense than it's been given credit for by some of the bigger dickheads on the internet. My favorite track on here is the first time I ever heard Integrity use a harmonica, and Ain't No Livin' in This Life is the name of that song that has a harmonica. It's very powerful, and when I got to see them this past summer, they opened up with Ain't No Livin' in This Life and went into Jagged Visions shortly thereafter. It was like a little medley, whatever the word is. I'm dumb, I'm tired. But Suicide Black Snake is a fantastic record. I have no fault with it. My 2 favorite songs on here are I Know Where Everyone Lives and Ain't No Livin' in This Life. They're both very different, and even the remakes of the older songs are fantastic. The title track, Suicide Black Snake, has a real creepy feeling that's either going to repel most people or it's going to suck you right in to wonder what's going to happen next. It's available on A389 and Magic Bullet, and I think Holy Terror Records might have a few copies from one of their tours left over. Pick it up or be a level 10 pose dog. I don't care. Integrity, Suicide Black Snake. It's fantastic.